All right, let's dive into Neko Health. They're this Swedish company making waves as the future of healthcare. We've got tons of articles, their website, even some YouTube videos, and we're going to break it down.
Full body scans, millions of data points, all in minutes, personalized health insights, and a modern approach that feels more spa than doctor's office.
Yeah, it's like sci-fi.
Yeah.
But let's step back for a second. What is Neko Health really about? Could this be the future of healthcare?
Their goal is a preventive healthcare system. They want to shift the focus from reacting to symptoms to actually preventing diseases.
I see the appeal, being proactive about your health and all that, but how are they actually planning on doing that?
They believe early detection is key. By catching potential issues early, they can help you make lifestyle changes. Or, seek treatment before a small problem becomes a big one.
That's interesting, not just avoiding health issues, but bending the cost curve of healthcare too, right?
Exactly. Chronic diseases are a huge burden on healthcare systems around the world. Preventing those diseases or catching them early could save tons of money. Think of all those expensive treatments and hospital stays.
It's a win-win for everyone.
Mm.
So what exactly does this Neko Body Scan entail?
It's their main product, and it's a comprehensive health check, non-invasive. It maps millions of data points on your body, and it only takes minutes.
Okay, millions of data points.
Mm.
That sounds really thorough. What kind of data are we talking about here?
Well, they do a full-body skin scan to analyze your moles for skin cancer, and they have a cardiovascular assessment. It measures your heart function and blood flow in your arteries.
So far, so good. Sounds like a pretty advanced physical. I'm guessing there's more, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely more. They assess your microcirculation, too.
Wait, hold on. Microcirculation? What even is that?
It's all those tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your cells.
Wow, okay. You definitely don't hear about that in a normal checkup. How do they even measure that?
They use specialized imaging to see the blood flow in those tiny vessels. It can tell you a lot about your overall health. Things like potential risks for cardiovascular disease, even cognitive decline.
Okay, this is way beyond a normal checkup. But I bet some people are thinking, do I even need this? What about my regular doctor?
That's a good question, and Neko Health addresses it directly. They're not trying to replace general practitioners. They see their role as complementary, working alongside your GP.
Okay, got it. So it's more about working with your doctor, not replacing them. But
Yeah.
what happens if, like, the scan finds something? What if it picks up on a potential issue? What happens then?
That's where the personalized recommendations come in. If it's something you can fix with lifestyle changes, they'll give you tailored advice, like maybe changing your diet or exercising more. But if it's more serious, they'll do more tests and refer you to your GP or a specialist.
So like a triage system, guiding you to the right level of care. Makes sense. I have to admit, though, I'm not sure about this whole personalized recommendations thing. How personalized can it really be? Everyone is different, right?
That's what makes Neko's approach so interesting. They're moving away from the whole normal abnormal thing, and they're focusing on what's optimal for you as an individual.
Really? So they're not just comparing your results to a chart.
Exactly. They look at your data, consider your lifestyle, genetics, goals, and develop recommendations tailored to your needs.
Okay, that IS cool. It's not just about telling you what's wrong. It's about helping you understand your body and make informed decisions. But let's talk about the experience itself. What's it like to go to a Neko Health Center?
Well, from those YouTube videos, it's very different from a typical doctor's office. The design and technology create a calming and modern environment.
I'm looking at a video of their Stockholm location right now. It looks more like a high-end spa than a clinic.
Exactly. They want to reduce anxiety and promote a feeling of well-being. And the scan itself is really quick and easy. You just stand in this high-tech booth while it takes a 3D image of your body. It also gets your temperature profile.
No more gowns and cold tables. I am sold. What about the results? Do they just hand you a bunch of papers and send you home?
Not at all. They have a whole debrief room where you go over your results with a doctor on a big screen. And your health data is mapped onto a personal avatar.
Wow, that's neat. Sounds way more interactive and less intimidating. But what do Neko members say about their experience? Are the results accurate and helpful?
Well, the testimonials we have are really positive. People are calling it the healthcare of the future. They love the advanced measurements and the whole modern approach.
So nobody feels like a guinea pig?
Not that we've seen. People seem to appreciate how thorough it is, and they like that they can get all these results in just one visit.
It's like a super fast, full health checkup.
Right.
I bet they love the early detection aspect, too.
Yeah.
Finding potential problems early must be a huge relief.
Absolutely. Early detection comes up a lot in the testimonials. People feel empowered, like they can actually do something to protect their health.
And I imagine having all that data, being able to track it over time, that must be incredibly helpful for staying healthy.
Exactly. It's like having your own personal health dashboard. But it's not just about the technology and the design. Neko Health is also really committed to research.
Oh yeah, there are clinical studies. What's the latest on that?
They're doing a lot of research to validate their approach, and they're developing even more innovative tools for early detection and prevention.
So they're not just talking the talk, they're actually backing it up with science.
Exactly. That's what could really make them stand out.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. Their vision, the tech, the experience, the research. But how does this all fit into the existing healthcare system?
Right, that's the big question. They don't want to replace general practitioners, but there's definitely potential for overlap.
I was just thinking that. Some doctors might not be happy about this.
There's always resistance to new things. But if we look at the big picture, Neko Health could actually help GPs. Imagine doctors having access to all this detailed information from the scans.
So Neko could make doctors even better.
Exactly. Think about it. Early detection and personalized recommendations could mean fewer patients needing complex care. GPs would have more time to focus on the people who really need them.
It's a totally different approach, from reactive to proactive.
Right. It's about collaboration, not competition.
And that could be really important as healthcare systems get more strained.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential here. But this would require a huge shift in how we think about healthcare.
It would, but that's what Neko Health is trying to do. Disrupt the status quo. Push for a more preventative and personalized approach.
It's a bold move, and it's hard to say if they'll succeed. But they're off to a good start, and the feedback has been amazing.
I agree. They're tapping into something people really want. But let's not forget the practical side of things. The Neko scan measures a huge number of biomarkers.
Yeah, it's a long list.
Yeah.
Everything from heart rate and blood pressure to cholesterol and grip strength.
It's designed to create a complete picture of your health. That level of detail can help them find subtle changes and risks, things that might be missed in a normal checkup.
Like they're looking for clues, not just waiting for a problem to show up.
And it's super efficient. They do your blood work on site so you don't have to wait for results, and then a doctor goes over everything with you to help you make sense of it all.
Okay, so we've talked about a lot. Let's recap.
We started with the question, is Neko Health the future of healthcare? It's too early to say for sure, but they're offering something really unique, a new way to manage your health proactively.
It's cutting-edge technology, personalized recommendations, and real scientific research. They're all about early detection and prevention.
And the patient experience is a big focus for them. It's calm, modern, and engaging.
They really want you to feel comfortable and understood. Neko Health is definitely shaking things up. But like any new thing, there are questions.
For sure, how will they work with existing healthcare systems?
Will everyone be able to afford this kind of care? And the biggest question of all, will it actually live up to the hype?
Right, big questions. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
One thing's for sure, though. They've got people talking about the future of healthcare.
Definitely. It's making us think differently about health and well-being.
Exactly. It's not just about treating diseases anymore. It's about empowering people, giving them control over their own health.
So, listener, what do you think about all this?
Would you try a Neko Body Scan?
What kind of questions or concerns do you have?
It's definitely worth thinking about.
And we've got lots more information in the show notes, links to articles, studies, those YouTube videos we talked about.
Go check them out. Maybe this will inspire you to be more proactive about your own health.
Or maybe it'll get you talking to your doctor about prevention and personalized care.
Either way, knowledge is power.
The more you know, the better decisions you can make.
Maybe someday this kind of healthcare will be normal.
It's up to all of us to shape the future.
So keep asking questions, keep learning.
Stay curious.